This podcast is facilitated by the World Karate Federation as part of its mission to promote and inform about karate globally. The views and opinions expressed in this episode are those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily reflect the official position of the WKF. It's sometimes hard to get our head around the new rules when they get released at the start of the year. There was a few of them that impacted at Istanbul.
These are the biggest Continental Championships we have in the world. When it comes around every year, it's just so cool to see all the highlights on social media. The energy in that venue looked unreal.
We're looking forward for this Pan American Championship. We believe that we can do a great job. We're more than a team. We're like friends. We're fully unified because we are training like twice a day, every day. I see these guys more than my family, you know.
Yes, hello. This is the World Karate Cast, the official podcast of the WKF, presented to you by Kaizen Culture. We are your hosts, Mitchell Durham and Nathan Blockley. And as they say in South Africa, Goeiedag vrienden. I'm so excited to do that one. That was a tricky one to get, but that was from a comment from Zinatli.
You didn't practice that.
I didn't
one.
practice,
the name.
I practiced the greeting, but that was from a comment from episode 10 from the last episode with Abdullah. Remember, we're trying to get through every country in the world to see where you're listening to the World Karate Cast from. Nathan, we're back again for another episode, and what an episode to bring back for this one.
Yeah, and it's number 11. We're getting up there in the numbers. We hit double digits last episode. And this is only the third Karate Cast of the year, so We've got plenty more to come. But I'm excited for this one. We get to chat a little bit how about the new rules impacted karate at the highest level. We saw this in Istanbul. And then we also get a very special guest on from Istanbul, a gold medalist, but we'll have to wait to reveal who that is.
We are going to wait. There's a few things that's going on in the world of karate at the moment. As you said, the new rule changes, we'll touch on that. But also the Junior European Championships has just happened. And there's some big storylines, and we want to go through that a little bit later. Nathan, it's sometimes hard to get our head around the new rules sometimes when they get released at the start of the year, but there was a few of them that impacted at Istanbul, especially in the kata space.
100%. Yeah, I think a lot of people are asking a lot of questions at the moment in the world of karate because it's been very well communicated from the World Karate Federation, but there's still a couple of questions like how it gets implemented. And like we saw it in Istanbul, we saw it earlier at the first Series A of the year in Georgia. However, we saw it at the Premier League for the first time in Istanbul, and it's had some major effects, hasn't it? Like people getting disqualified in kata now.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I've seen someone get disqualified at the highest level.
Yeah.
Because everyone's got the same system, everyone's a professional and they get things done, but that goes into that second rule. Should we go through a couple of the big major ones?
Yeah. If you're wondering what we're talking about, how people got disqualified, it was namely, there's been a big change around the theatrics in kata. So we've always sort of known that slapping and sort of like doing vocal effects that aren't in the essence of the kata has been marked down. Now you can get fully disqualified for it. And we saw some of the best athletes in the world at kata in Istanbul get disqualified for exactly this reason, which was incredible to see because it doesn't happen. But, the WKF are sticking with their rule change and athletes need to make a change really quick.
Absolutely. The one that gets me is the unnecessary breathing.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on there, so clean up the breathing. The biggest one that I saw in the kata space was the point system is still being used, but it's essentially like the flag system now back again.
Yeah, it's sort of gone like full circle, hasn't it? So we had the system with flags and it was just best of 5 judge scores, but now it's gone to a best of 7. So it's nice to see that it's sort of spread across more judges who judge the kata. So you could say that the results are a bit more closer to the correct result because there's more people involved. We've saw quite a few 4-3s, so they could have gone either way, but we have to trust that, out of the 7 judges, they're going to make the right decision. But yeah, it's especially for spectators, this is a massive change from the points that we saw before. I think watching like the points pop up on the screen as they get revealed it was hard to follow. And it also, the scores that came up were not necessarily like if it was a 8.5 and an 8.3 on top of each other, it wasn't from the same judge. It didn't need to be from the same judge.
No
They could have
way.
been from different judges.
Oh, what?
So that's not even an accurate comparison
I didn't
of
know
what
that.
what judges are doing. So now it's super simple. It's like red, blue, red, blue, red, green. No, green. Yeah, so it's a lot easier to follow for spectators.
So good. And then in the Kumite space, I don't think many kicks on the ground were being scored. I can't remember
They were never
seeing.
getting scored, yeah.
But now it's like in the rules, if you kick someone when they're on the ground, it's going to be a straight warning, which is nice. It just cleans up the sport a little bit. No one's getting booted in the head.
Oh, we hate to see it because
Yeah.
it was never scored. It was never a score that's actually been awarded.
Well,
It
maybe.
was just like I don't know, like I've taken them down. I can't get a punch in, so I'm just going to kick them on the ground. We don't want to see that in our sport. So
way.
it's good that they've made a rule that really separates that from our sport. We're not going to see that again.
So good. And then another one, which is huge, is the emphasis on the awareness criteria. So that's the Zanshin that we talk about, the focus after a point. No turning around and screaming too much. And particularly if you've done a hook kick and you fall over, no score.
I love how the World Karate Federation communicated this rule. They sort of said like awareness has always been important, but now if you land a punch or land a kick and you look away, do not expect a score. That is how they've worded it. It was just like such a nice way but it's true, and it's great to see because I think a lot of fighters leaning back with the Ura Mawashi Geri, but as they're falling down, and that there's no power in that hook kick because they have no grounding, but it's still being scored. And then the person who actually like pummels them into the ground and scores the point doesn't get the ippon. And you're like, for a spectator who doesn't understand our sport, you're just like, this guy got taken down and punched on the ground and the other guy gets 3 points. Like, what is happening?
Doesn't make sense. What is also really cool is the video review system seems to be speeding up a little bit now, which is really great. So coaches are now asked to be more specific about which points they are wanting to be reviewed. So you can no longer just go, I want to review this last 10 seconds or 15 seconds of play. And then the referee in the little box in the corner is just sitting there scrolling through every possible Yuko, Wazari, or Ippon that could be in a point. It's like you have to say, I want the Wazari. So the judge or the referee looks for the Wazari. And if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not.
That was actually the worst. Like, finals Sunday, sitting down as a spectator, and there's a video review, and you can see what the judge is video reviewing, and they've got to individually look at like 10 different techniques, and you're sitting there and you're like, there was one score and it was obvious, and we know this scored, but they've got to check all the other scores, and it's just like, we're sitting doing nothing for like 5 minutes and you get bored, and people who are watching it online, they just click off. So this is an amazing change that the World Karate Federation has made, and more of these changes are going to make our sport more spectator friendly.
Super exciting.
Easier to highlight and watch.
Some big highlights over last weekend at the Junior European Championships. So the Cadet, Junior, and Under 21 European Championships.
These are the biggest continental championships we have in the world. And when it comes around every year, it's just so cool to see like all the highlights on social media. The energy in that venue looked unreal, and we know how much it means to these athletes.
You're so right, dude. Like when these Europeans was coming around, I actually thought with all the hype around it, it was the seniors already. And I was like, oh, maybe it's the time to decide the World Cup teams. But the display that all these kids have, well, not even kids, some of them are Premier League medal match players.
Yeah.
And some of the people that got medals at Premier Leagues, were getting bronze and they were losing in the round. So it just shows how intense the Junior European Championships is.
Oh, it's super competitive, and there were so many athletes, so much talent, and it really is just a fight for the top. And we saw a couple of countries really stand out at this European Championships, namely the number 1 ranked country, Ukraine. 4 gold medals and 7 silver.
That's unlucky.
That is unlucky.
It's harsh.
That's not a great ratio. No. But just being in 11 finals across all these divisions, that is an incredible effort from Ukraine.
To have Slovakia come in second is wild.
Yeah, I mean, and it's 4-0 in finals as well. 4 gold medals, no silver, and 4 bronze. So that's probably a historical thing for Slovakia. So congratulations to them. And then top of the medal total, so who got the most medals was Italy.
Wow.
A little bit of a repeat offender. We always see Italy up there. So congratulations to them as well. But you work pretty hard on some stats for us, Mitchell. Do you want to walk us through them?
Yeah, well, we see a lot of stats coming around. Like, the WKF puts heaps of stuff out, Karate Insights, and all these other different channels. We thought we'd try and come up with our own, which is just to make it a little bit fresh for the WKF. And then we've separated the divisions. So the top performing countries in cadets, juniors, and under 21s. We'll just go through them. Cadets, Ukraine topped the table there with 4 total medals, 2 golds, 2 bronze. In juniors, Portugal came out with number 1 spot, 2 gold and 1 silver. And then under 21, Slovakia, they pulled through with 3 goals, 100%, 3 golds, 100% strike rate.
Yeah, that is incredible. And then there's some noteworthy countries that we don't see in the sort of top 10, top 20 very often. We saw a medalist from Iceland, got bronze in under 21, which is incredible.
Very awesome.
We saw...
Lithuania?
Lithuania. You don't see a whole lot of. I know she's... I wish we had the name here, but she's a Premier League competitor as well. She's definitely looking to break into that sort of medals at these high levels.
I think she got bronze at the Series A in Salzburg last year. So some cool ones that also to mention. The Luxembourg athlete, pretty sure it's the heavyweight under 21 male fighter. I can't remember the name, but get the gold medal for
I
his
love
country.
watching him fight. I saw him fight in Istanbul, and he's just like he's a young gun that's coming up, representing the country of Luxembourg. I'm excited to see what his future holds.
Amazing. And just some notable things that we mentioned before, like seeing the Premier League athletes who have been fighting in medal matches. Like that just really shocks me sometimes, especially with Agnes Neiman or Neiman.
Yes.
She got bronze. You think after a Premier League gold medal, she's a sure in to getting the gold at the Junior Europeans, but just shows you how intense that event is and how high quality this event is.
Yeah, and how all the medalists in that division are definitely feeling pretty good about their step into Premier League in the future as well.
Absolutely. All eyes for them going towards the World Championships at the end of the year in Poland. So we'll see how everyone goes throughout the youth leagues, especially the one coming up in a week's time, or this weekend.
In Fajara. But I want to get back to the seniors, and we've got such a special guest to bring on.
Rodrigo Rojas from Chile. It's a household name within the sport of karate. He's a popular guy. He's been in the sport a long time, and he just got a gold medal in Istanbul, the first gold medal at a Premier League since his first one in 2016.
That's incredible. Yeah, I cannot wait to bring this guy on. He's been around the karate scene for a long time. He's always got a smile on his face at events. I always love going up and having a chat with him. And to see him succeed in Istanbul, go through the round, see him get the win in the semi-finals on the Saturday to then get the gold medal match on the Sunday. It was just like... It was so amazing to see, so I'm so keen to talk to him.
He's an amazing athlete and been around a while, representing the Pan American region for quite some time. 4 golds, 3 silvers, 1 bronze, Pan American Games gold and a bronze. He's represented the Senior World Championships for 4 of the years, 2016, 18 and 21.
Oh, and he's got so close.
Close. Had the 5th place in 2021 in Dubai. And
had the 5th place last year in Cairo, so he's vying for a medal in 2027.
Absolutely in form right now, clearly with the gold medal at the first Premier League in Istanbul. I think we should just bring him on.
Let's bring him on, please, Mitchell.
Rodrigo Rojas Maquiavello from Chile. How are you, my friend?
Hey guys, good to see you. Good to see you.
I hope I didn't make a mistake with your name.
Effects?
You like the
It is an absolute honour to have you on the pod, Rodrigo, especially off such a successful first Premier League of the year. This really sets you up for the rest of the year. You're in your prime right now, even at 35 years old, which is insane. So it is an honour to talk to you today.
Yes, no, the honor is mine. and yes, I've been lucky like this Premier League, but I have been like fought or fighting like all this year to get finally get the this achievement, you know.
How has the celebrations been back home with the family and friends? A lot of celebration?
Uh, it's has been quite a little bit, but we had to focus. There's Rome coming, Italy coming, Premier League, so we can't just lay down and celebrate. We need to focus on the next Premier Leagues, and there is much more on this 2026 calendar. So we got to work too much to stay on. So just a little bit celebration and go on.
Yes, and you must be feeling very good with your standing for the grand winner race in the Premier League. A first Premier League gold medal puts you in a very good position. Was this always the goal for 2026? Did you always plan to do all four Premier Leagues? What is your goal in these Premier Leagues?
Yeah, yeah, sure. We have been doing this with Chilean team like uh, long time ago, all this year. So yes, it's our goal. Like many years ago. So we're doing fully Premier Leagues all this year. So our goal is just to fight good, and we'll see what happens at the results. But our goal is to go like everywhere to fight in any place that we can. Yes.
So good. Now, Rodrigo, you are currently ranked number 3 in the plus 84 kilogram category. It must feel pretty awesome to sustain such a really great level in this division for a long time. You must be feeling so confident going into Rome.
Uh, yes, you know, like as I said, like I've been here for a long time ago. You got good times, you get bad times, and so you learn to live with that. Like with good times and bad times, you don't feel so excited when there is good time, and you don't feel so sad when it is bad time. So just enjoying uh, our goal, but just focus in our next objective and our next goal. So we'll see what happens next. Don't celebrate too much because we need to work on the next stage. So uh, yes, it is what it is. Like uh, being around like 10 years and like so many times, it gives you like perspective, right?
Absolutely. And I want to see how good your memory is, Rodrigo. This would have been a very special Premier League for you. I want to know if you remember the gold medalists from Istanbul. Do you remember the other gold medalists that were there with you?
Uh, I would say like Abdallah was 75.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
here we're going to put it to the test. We've got a little game for you. Are you ready for the game?
Okay.
All right. So
You want to test me? Okay,
this is
okay,
the real
okay.
test. This is the real test. We have a game for you. It's called Three Strikes, and you have three chances. You have to tell me which of these countries here got the gold medal at Istanbul.
And if you get it incorrect, you get one strike. And you cannot get three strikes, else you lose the game. This is three strikes.
Okay, I would say gold medal. You say
Yeah,
right?
just the gold medals.
Turkey.
Correct.
Turkey was
Turkey.
one.
In Ray Samdan
Yep. And Fatima.
and
Yenin.
Fatima, yes.
The best guy. Such a great person. I would say Turkey. I would say Japan always is in kata and always like lightweights fighting.
Yep.
Yes, you are
Correct.
Is it
correct.
good? So there is one more, right?
No, so you've got 6 of these countries here are the ones that got the gold medal.
So
Oh,
you've only
yeah.
got two so far. You have four more.
Four more.
Four
Okay.
more gold medals.
I would
Hey,
say
look.
Kazakhstan with Sofa,
Yeah, Kazakhstan. What about the one
plus
in the
68.
what about the one on the top right?
I would say Chile. Chile Reds.
That's you. That's you, bro.
Definitely Chile. So
Yeah.
you've got 4 so far. You've got Turkey, Kazakhstan, Chile, and Japan. You have 2 more, and you have no strikes yet.
Very good.
I would say France, is it? Always
Oh,
is in.
Rodrigo, that's your first strike. France did not get the gold medal. You've got 2 more strikes left. 2 more strikes, 2 more guesses. Come on, you can do this.
Okay. Is it Morocco?
Correct. That is correct. You've got
Morocco.
1 more on the board. 1 more, last one.
Is it oh, you got me. Is it Iran?
Iran did not. That is strike number 2. You have 1 more strike in the bag, and you
Okay,
have
this
one
is
more country that you need to guess.
this is worse than a competition.
More stressful.
Okay, I would say oh, is it no. Oh,
So we've got to choose from Sweden in the top row, Jordan,
yeah,
or Germany. Out of those 3.
Out of those 3, who got the gold medal?
Germany. I would say Germany.
Oh, that's your 3rd strike. I'm so sorry. And actually, that was the final between Sara Huberich and Agnes Nyman from Sweden, the young 18-year-old who got gold in minus 50 kilograms. That's pretty good
That
effort,
was a
though.
very good
Pretty good effort
yeah,
there.
to get
Why-
6 gold
Why
medalists.
Egypt isn't there?
Because that's the easy flags. Can't give you the easy ones.
That's a very good 5 out of 6 is a very good result, especially when you are one of the gold medalists.
That's crazy. When you didn't say Chile.
You were not focusing on other people on that Sunday. It was all focused on you, and you still managed to get 5 out of 6. That is very good,
Yeah,
Rodrigo.
it's kind of hard because yes, when you're like into the medals like fightings, you just focus on getting warm good and just focus on your fight and not the other ones. You know.
Well, you had some pretty intense matches. A little statistic for you here. In all of your matches, you scored 37 points and you only conceded 21. That is an insane statistic. How many points? How did you do that?
I don't know. Ask my coach.
This was in a lot of these matches, it was a war. Like you were scoring points, they were scoring points, but you always came out on top. We want to start with the pool stages that you had to fight through on the Saturday. You first versus Umut Eren Gundog from Turkey, and the final score of that was 10-8. So you had a very hard first match.
Yeah, the guy was so good, and I got out of the this fight like without breathe. You know, I was so exhausted like with the first fight. The guy was so good. So yes, I have to put my 110% to get out of this like in a good shape because my breath was like so hard to recover, and I had to fight with the rest of the pool like with hard guys, you know.
And then, yeah, absolutely. The next guy you had to fight was Edward Sigilian from the USA. 11-3. Another amazing war between you two. And a great fighter from Edward. Tough matchup for you.
Yes, Eddie is a great guy, great fighter. He's so smart. Also with his coach, like they are like really smart, and they put us like fully strategy on every fight. So yeah, I had to put my 100 like my totally mind on this fight, and had to recover from this first fight. Uh, so yes, this guys was like dangerous, you know. Plus 84 guys, are dangerous. So
I,
it was good match. Yes.
I am super glad that I am two categories down from you guys because the battles that you guys display is crazy. And especially with Simone Marino from Italy, I'm sure you guys have fought many times before, but 5-2, you just were in great form for this pool stages to get you the top spot to go through to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, Simone Marino, it's a great fighter. Like it's really tough to fight with him. He's a great guy, and he's so like also fully strategy. He's like so smart, and like I've been fighting with this guy from 2018, I think. Like he beat me like long time, and for this time was for me like hopefully, and uh like this guy is so hard to beat.
And you must have felt going into this match, you must have felt quite comfortable because we see this more and more with the new Premier League structure and the round robins. You scored 21 points in your first two matches. So you must be feeling like even if I draw this, I still go through to the pool stage. And then you do make it out, and then you make it to the quarterfinals and semi-finals. How did you recover, and how were you ready for the end of that day on Saturday?
um yes, I was just focusing on um, the people here in Chile. I don't know if you are aware, but here in Chile we got a big like fire in the south. So just focusing on my people, on my family to do my best to bring them like the a good result to be proud of. So yes, that was all what was that was in my mind. Um, but yes, was fight like one on one. I don't want to think about the goal. Just fight to fight and just point to point every second. So just focusing what I was doing.
And then you versed your first match in the quarterfinal was against Nikolai Sekot, and I believe he got the Senchu advantage in this quarterfinal. How was that fight, and how did you battle back? What just walk us through your fight with Nikolai from Germany?
Nicolais is a hard fighter. It was a really good fight. I got out from with a like fully purple eye. Um, it was a hard fight, but this guy like is is really tough. So yes, I got out with a win, but wasn't so easy. Uh, this guy has great skills. He has two legs kicking, two hands punching. So yes, I had to put my 100% sense uh, um, on his fights. Uh, but this guy like is I think he's young, right? Is it
Yes,
like
very
I think
young.
he's only 23 or 24,
Yeah,
maybe even younger.
will have a very bright future in the plus 84 kilogram
for
division.
sure?
And I'm going to pass it over to Mitch now
Yeah.
because in your semi final fight, you fought Ahmed El Masari, and you are a massive fan of
Yeah, I
Ahmed.
loved Ahmed El Masri. It was like when I saw him compete in 2024 at the Karate World Cup, I was like, "Phew, it's so unlucky that he's number two behind Taha because he's one of the most elite athletes." And then obviously to see him go down and with the knee injury, and he's come back super strong. I just think he's an electric fighter, and that match would have been super intense for you two.
Yes, sure. This guy is really tough. I know him from I think he was 16 years old when I first met him. Uh, this guy like it's so tough. He's so smart. Uh, the fight was so intense. Even I come out. winning with the like 0 seconds left. My coach got the video review in the second zero. So the guys is smart, and also is a really good fighter. So yes, I was proud uh, to win him because he is a great fighter. He's top level plus 84. Yes.
And it seems we always talk about how our sport is a game of milliseconds and millimeters. Like it can be so close, the difference between winning and losing. You fought some amazing fighters on this Saturday. Before going into the competition, did you have some strategies? Do you have strategies for everybody in the division? How do you approach lining up against so many quality fighters?
Yeah, normally, when you fight and when you are in to the Premier Leagues, normally the fighters are always getting to competition, so you can see him, you can have a strategy, and you can approach him with some ideas. So yes, I have some ideas, and I have to find my way with my strategy, with my way to fight, and you know uh, to approach him with some strategy. But yes, every fight we spoke with my coach, and we deal with the strategy to fight with all of this.
You as a fighter, you sort of, there is strategy there, but there is also just pure fighting, just whatever happens during the match, you react and you just fight for that win. And you managed to get through some incredible athletes on that Sunday, and you make it to the gold medal final, which is, it must have felt so good after that semi final to know that you were fighting for that gold on the Sunday. How was the time between you winning on the Saturday to then you competing on the Sunday? What was going through your head?
Oh, it was hard, because I got out from the semifinals so scratch and bruise. I was so in pain uh, by the Saturday because all the fighters were so good and were so strong. The plus 84, the guys has like big muscles. They punch very hard. So I got out like just focusing on recovery and to like be my best, um, be my best in the best position that I can on the Saturday to be fully recovered that I can. So yes, was very hard. I couldn't see like very good because my purple eye doesn't allow me to fight good, but I was just focused on be in the best way that I can to fight the best way.
That moment when you were fighting Taha, such an amazing and experienced athlete, three-time grand winner, champion of the plus 84 division, the moment that you won, the time finished. What was that moment like for you in your heart?
I wasn't aware really about the goal because I was just focused on the task. Just want to be like fully on the fight. Taha is a great fighter, so hard to beat, like strategically. You say it
Yep.
like
Strategically.
that's
That's
what
the
I mean.
one.
So yes, I couldn't be happy so much because I was always in my mind was on the fight. Um, I knew that it takes me so much like to win this fight. Taha won me before like 8-0 or something, or 6-0, something like this in Paris. So this guy is so tough, and also he's a great person. So I admire him so much. Yes.
Yes, and it did come down to the last little bit of the fight as well. It was such a battle. 4-3 was the final result. During that match, you are immersed in the fight. Was there any time where you were like, I don't think I'm going to win this? Or did you always believe that you could come back to take this gold medal?
Yes, obviously. You have to believe it 100%. If you are not, you can't be there, you know? You have to believe it 100%. It doesn't matter what happens in the fight. In the fight, you have to be fully commitment on the fight. I knew that I have to believe in myself. I have to that I can come back anytime, even if I was losing. So, so yes, I believe 100% in myself. Otherwise, I can win. You know.
And that was proven throughout this competition a couple of times. It has came down to the little moments. And when you won and you walked back to your coach, and I saw maybe some of this. Do you remember this? So what does this mean, Rodrigo? What
Yes.
was the celebration?
Yes, I have a little daughter that is 1 year and a half. So all what I'm doing right now about karate is just my mind is on her and my wife. So I just want to dedicate this win to them, to my family. Um, they are like my motor, my motive of all this what I'm doing. So yes, I want to dedicate to my daughter Dominga.
I I think you just became a lot of people's favorite athlete in the world, Rodrigo. That is heartwarming. Congratulations on your new daughter and to achieve this for her and your family. It must feel so good, and I know you are looking towards Rome and looking towards the next competitions in 2026. But this is an incredible achievement just in its own right.
Yes, thank you so much. We are looking forward from the rest of the year. But yes, all what I'm doing is just thinking about my family. It's hard to know because from South America to going out or and like to pursue all the WKF calendar is hard. We got like long flights, long jet lag, um, and like to have the support of my family. It's all my goal and all the best what I can do. So the minimum that I can do is to dedicate them all what I'm doing. So yes, we're looking forward to 2026, and we'll see what happens.
Fantastic, Rodrigo. You've had quite the journey, and you touched on the hard struggles of having to travel so far. Something that we know very
We
much
know
about.
definitely.
It takes
Yeah.
a lot to get out of the to all these events every year and stay competitive. But you've done it for a long time. And you've been consistently medaling at your Continental Championships and always pushing for medals at Premier Leagues and obviously World Championships as well. What's the what's the key to your longevity in this sport? How have you been able to go so long and stay consistent and competitive?
And achieve one of your greatest achievements
Yeah,
this year.
Uh, I would say just being obsessive, like to put something in your mind and just work uh, without thinking about how much long it will take, how much work it will take, one training by other, like just pursuing your dreams. And no matter how much it will take, how long it will take, I'm 35 years old. Like most of the athletes would be like retired, but but I'm here and I'm still with hungry. I'm still like with energy to do something important in karate. So just pursuing my dreams. You know.
Maintaining this level of athleticism is such an incredible feat on its own. Do you have, outside of your normal training, your normal karate training, do you have some other things that you do? Are you a fanatic about ice baths, or do you love Pilates, or what is the key outside to karate to maintain such a strong body?
I I would say more than just doing something with my body. I would say working on my mind, like. Uh, uh, a mental coach for me has been like an before and after thing. I work so much on my mind, and I think that's will be like the key, because I have like I have a later career. I would say like I was Pan American champion on 25 years old. You know, like most of the athletes would be retired by this time, and I was just starting my career. So I would say like work on my mind was the key.
What type of work do you do on your mind? Can I ask some tricks or some strategies that you really helped you get to this stage?
I would say to work uh on my integrity. You know, like it's not about just working on strategy in sports. I would say working on myself to be a better person, to be fully commitment to like the fully person, because we're not just an athlete. We are like also let's say husband, let's say dad, let's say. So when I'm working um, on myself, like like uh, like a person, it reflects in tatami. You know.
I love that. That is pretty much what being a karateka is. It's that is why we love this sport so much, and it gives us so much outside of the sport in wider life. And you're saying, you know, that success or working on yourself out in the real world reflects in your training as well. So they're both interlinked, and it's that's incredible to hear.
It seems like, Rodrigo, that you've just got this massive passion for karate as well. Do you do lots of stuff within karate outside of competition? Do you teach? Do you take seminars? Are you involved in karate outside of the tatami for competition?
Uh, yes, I love to like being involved and to let's say bring the legacy to karate of Chile. I want to see my country, my people to grow up. So yes, I'm not teaching right now because the calendar is a little bit hard to have a journey like every month. So I'm not in this way, but I'm doing seminars and trying to put all what I have learned with the in the new generations, so they can take a step forward that I didn't have. So yes, I'm trying to give these little guys something that they can use, and why we can say tomorrow, like some years and more, there is more Chilean guys fighting for gold, fighting for grand winner, like we are doing right now. Yes.
Yes, and the athletes coming out of Chile at the moment are absolutely incredible,
Scary.
and yeah, they're scared. They're warriors.
They are
Like,
warriors.
you know, really just pulls out of mind like Tomas Fuentes from Chile, just an incredible warrior. But also like on the female side in Valentina Toro, like she got grand winner, and don't let those sparkles,
glitter.
the
Don't let
glitters
it
on her
fool you.
eye fool you. She is a absolute beast. So it is. You can see that the culture in Chile is very good at the moment. And that's a perfect segue into the Karate World Cup that is happening this year in 2026. That is what a lot of teams are working towards. And we mentioned we had a little chat off camera, and Chile had a few injuries in the male kumite team last year, which prevented you from qualifying for the Karate World Cup. But this year, you must feel pretty good about how the team is right now and going into Pan American Championships to qualify for this spot.
Yes, we're looking forward for from this Pan American Championship. Uh, we feel like we can do like a good job. We're like more than a team. We're like friends. We're fully unified because we are training like twice a day, every day. Uh, we see this guy. I see these guys more than my family. So. Um, we believe that we can do like a great job and achieve something really big for our country.
And do you train a lot with the men and the women's teams together?
All together, yes, all
That
together.
that is such
At
a big
least
part.
twice a day, yes.
The culture that you guys have together, I think you can feel it at every competition. The Chileans always come together, and the support is just beautiful. So, um, I'm so excited to see what you guys can do for the Karate World Cup, and I wish you all the best for the Pan American Championships.
Thank you, guys. We hope to do some good things. I got my dreams into this World Cup. I think we can do like a very good job in the males and also the females category.
Yeah, how is it? How important is this competition for you? Because you were saying how the calendar is so busy this year, and obviously now you in a good standing for to look to the grand winner title in 2026. You've got a lot of individual events. How important is this team event to you and the Karate World Cup at the end of the year?
Yeah, for me, it's more important than the Premier Leagues. Like it's not one name you put on the stage. Is the flag? Is the name of the country? And this when you feel it, when you really love your country, when you really live it. You know that it's more important to put one name, the flag and the name of the country. It's more important, and to live all this experience as a team, as a unified team. It's a great experience. Like this, I would say I drop all the Premier Leagues for this World Cup. If you give me the gold, I would say okay. I change it like for sure.
That is so beautiful. There's something super special about the team event and the energy that everyone carries through when they can connect. Even though you fight on your own out on the tatami, the camaraderie that you all share together as a team is so special, and I can relate to that, and it's going to be super exciting. Rodrigo, a lot of people see you as an amazing figure on the tatami, but what we want to know is something maybe outside of the tatami that no one would really know about. So, is there a fun fact about you that you like to do, or something about your life that no one would know?
Oof, good question. I would say I love to like hang out with my friends, to with my family, to like these times that I don't train because I'm fully commitment with my training. I'm like 100% professional of this. I'm dedicating my life to train. So when I have these little times out, I love to like escape, to put my mind on pause and just focus on enjoying with my friends or my family. Yes.
And we had a little chat off camera as well, and a lot of people might not know that. Do you have some Italian heritage as well?
Yes, yes. Italian and Germany. Yes.
Oh,
And
what?
Germany as
Drop that
well,
little
yeah.
secret one there. And German?
in German. Yes, my mother's family has Italian and Germany blood. Yes,
Oh wow!
Machiavello and Fischer.
Will you have some local support when you compete in Rome at the Premier League? You think?
I don't know if I have some support, uh, but yes. I feel like home. Let's say no,
Home in Rome.
no way. I'm fully Chilean. 100% South American. Just like my old parents got come from Italy and Germany, but yes, my Chile is my heart. You know.
Fantastic. Rodrigo, this has been an absolute pleasure to have you on the podcast, the World Karate Cast today. Is there anything, last words you want to tell the community, the karate fans? I'm sure you've got so many fans that want to hear from you. But yeah, this is your chance now to say some words of wisdom.
Um, I don't know. I don't have too much to say. Just to uh, I would say to these kids, to the young generation, to dream big and pursue their dreams, because dreams come true is not from dreaming, just is just working on what you want and what you feel that you want to achieve in your life.
I feel like kids is a large stretch of age.
Yeah.
I think he was talking to you, Mitchell.
I
There.
think I'm a kid. I feel like a kid. No, that's beautiful, Rodrigo. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. I love it when we get to chat overseas and see you at the Premier League. I'll see you in Rome. Nathan and I will both be there, so we can't wait to catch you in Rome.
See you at Rome, guys. So good to see you, and thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Rodrigo. We'll see you in Rome. Bye.
What a lovely guest to have on the World Karate Cast, hey?
I love chatting to him at these Premier Leagues, and to see him get that success in Istanbul, and now to hear how much it meant to him.
I had no idea.
Like to see what this celebration was for him to be able to spread that sort of message, and for the karate world to realize what this meant for him. Such a privilege to have him on for this podcast episode.
So good. And I love his insight to how he just approaches training. Like, we didn't hear about how much he kicks and punches or how much he lifts in the gym. It was just all about the mental training and how he deals with this every day and just being a complete human being. It's just, that is just honestly the best thing I could ever hear.
And I loved how he said, he was like, a lot of these fighters in this division hit really hard. I don't think anyone hits harder than him.
He's pretty tough.
If I had to pick like an athlete with the hardest punch, it'd probably be Rodrigo.
Rizvan Talibov scares me.
Talibov, he's a big man.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah,
there are some big hitters in that division, and he's come out of that bruised and battered, and then he's pulled off some amazing wins, obviously in the semi-final against Al Masri, and then in Taha Mahmoud. Just a great tournament for him. He was just on.
Yeah, maybe we need to see some like ice bath support or something for these athletes that needs. It's such a quick turnaround.
Maybe that's
when
true.
it comes to recovery, and we want to see them perform at the best level that they can on the Sunday, and we did see this. But yeah, it was just a war the entire Premier League, and Rodrigo came out on top. So good to see.
Absolutely. Now, what's next, Nathan? We got the Youth League, the first one for the year.
Yeah, so we talked about the Junior Europeans. It's all about the juniors right now. And then we've got the first one, first Youth League of the year in the UAE in Fujairah. So really keen for that. We've got some Aussies competing as well. Yes. Always good to shout out them. Yeah, but it's great to see how the Youth League will be under this new format with no under 21s.
That's sad.
But still an insane participation.
Yeah.
Like some teams a lot of teams are sending like over 100 athletes.
There's some of them sending 200.
Yeah, over 200. That is incredible. So that's going to be a very exciting way to kick off the junior, the youth league circuit.
And I said it on the last World Karate Cast, I can't wait to see the yellow.
Yeah, the branding, the branding.
The yellow's going to look so good.
Oh, the entire stadium's just going to be painted in yellow. It's
my
going to look
gosh.
so cool. I can't wait for the social media around this.
As always, thank you for tuning into the World Karate Cast on the WKF YouTube channel. This podcast is also available on Spotify. If you feel like you need to just listen to it on the train or on the way to work, jump over there to listen to it. And make sure you comment down below the country that you are from and you're listening to this from, because we are trying to greet everyone in every language possible. It's been super fun for us, even though it gives us some tongue twisters sometimes.
It gives you some tongue twisters.
It's fun to practice.
But no, this was a great episode, Mitch. I'm looking forward to the next one, episode 12.
Let's do it.